Hey, Aquarius, this is Random Reason Terrell. I have a reason to be here, and so do you. Welcome. Okay, so let's look at your reading for this week. Whoops. Sorry. So you have happiness, supreme happiness is the happiest card in the deck. This is a creative project. This is a baby. This is moving forward. Whatever it is, the type of life and world that you want to create, you have the possibilities to bring that forth. But you have to look and ascertain what those possibilities are. From some of you, this is going to be regarding romance. Some of you, this is going to be regarding creative projects. Anything where you have choices. And so you really need to spend the time at looking and going in deeper to looking at the possibilities. But you are a thinking card, so here you are. You're a thinking sign. This is a submit to the thinking, because right, you got 3 swords up here, and the 3 of swords is heartache and disappointment. So a lot of times when we try to plan ourselves, a lot of times we plan, God laughs. So who is this man, no matter what your genitalia is, submitting to? Submitting to the spiritual realm, right? It's going into prayer, meditation, rest mode in order to get the strength, the insight, the knowledge, in order to choose wisely, right? And the outcome of submitting, baby, all the kings roll into one. Emperor. Okay. All right. Let's talk about this, Aquarius. Let's talk about this. Aquaman. Okay. So, in the past, when you have thought about the possibilities, especially when it comes to love, for those of you that this pertains to love, you focus on the loss. You don't focus on what it is that you bring to the table, what it is someone else can bring to the table. You focus on and you take your losses personally. And we all do at some juncture. But at some point, we also have to realize that this is a lesson. We get these experiences in order to grow. But if we stay focused on, and then we're not living. We're not picking up what God has given us. There's nobody on this earth that can take everything away from you, even if they murder you, even if they murder someone that you love. No one can take everything away, right? You have to give it to them. And even then, they still can't have everything. You can't even give them everything. God is in control of this. And this is why you still have 2 cups, right? So you need to take your you need to turn around and you need to pick up those 2 cups. And I advise you to pick up these cups, because even though things are spilled out, there's a little drop still in it. There's a little drop still in it. Drink from this side of the cup. You ain't got to drink from the part of the cup that fell, right? Because that's going to have like dirt and grass and stuff on it. So you're going to pick up the cup and you're going to, use what on this side, right? And then you wash these out and then you refill them, right? Recycle, reuse, repurpose. Right? And so this is going to give you a new opportunity. Now, for some of you that this has to do with work, right? Your work, whatever work you do, needs to be within your passion, because look, you got a lot of money that's coming within this union. This is a marriage card for romance. This is a money card when it comes to your work. And so your passion can be literally either and or love, right? Because we have a divine right to a high vibrational love union. We also have a passion, a divine right, and a purpose here on this earth, right? And so where you find your financial blessings is usually attached some way, somehow, to your purpose. Right? For those of you, you got to choose between people. You got to choose between projects. Yep. God wants you to focus on one thing. Now, if your situation is love and romance, God wants you to focus on one in each. One person, one situation, like after you assess the possibilities, right? So if you got 3 people on the table, you need to do the work to assess those possibilities, right? And then eventually pick the one, right? If these are projects, right? Entertain the possibilities. Do the research. Which one are you going to focus on first? So you can do love and business, creativity, work, whatever it may be for you, at the same time as love. Some additional cards fell when it came to the 3 of Swords. I said 3 of Swords. So some of you did deal with heartbreak. That 4 of Swords is speaking to that and why you need to rethink. So people who are really thinking about love and or business and making a choice, there's some type of deception. So whether it was in business, career, job, school, or love, there was some type of deception, whether it's self-deception or whether it's deception from the outside or a little bit of both. And so you're going to be moving towards clearer waters, but you have to decide to walk away, right? You also have to put some emotional and mental effort into determining how you got to this space. That's how we get to figure out what a lesson is, right? And we don't spend our time moping, right? Because, and this is also called the spilled milk card, crying over spilled milk, right? Because what purpose does it serve to mourn a situation where there was a lesson in it? And so when you ruminate about your situation, love, business, or both, you got to go to the mountaintop, look down at the situation objectively. Because when you go to a mountaintop, you look down, you can see things a little bit more clearer. So you don't want to hold animosity towards yourself. No judgment. No kicking yourself. You don't want to hold animosity and judgment against anybody else who's directly in the situation or in the peripherals. You want to look at it objectively. Like you're an angel and you're looking at your life. So that you can answer the call. So that you can do the right thing based upon this information. And then boom, you're a success. For business, it's going to be financial security, independence, success. Everything that you touch turns to gold. Oh, wait, other cards fell too. Oh, what I tell you, Midas touch. Everything that you're going to touch turns to gold, right? And so get some type of consulting, whether it's spiritual consulting, whether it's business consulting, whether it's romance consulting, from a spiritualist like myself or somebody who is, a certified counselor. Because look, many of you, this is going to be about love as well as dinero. Okay. Yep. Aquarius, you're right here. Your card came up. King of Swords is your card. So you need to make sure that you are in prayer and meditation. If you're not sure how to pray and how to meditate, and clients have asked me that over and over and over again, and as an educator by trade as well as passion, been in the game for over 25 years, revolutionary teacher, I do have a course, how to open up your connection to your spirit team. Look at the information in the description box. We're on our 5th class, so come on and join us, join our community. How to create the type of life that you want by being able to tap into your spirit team, your high vibrational ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels, saints, orishas, archangels, ascended masters, any high vibrational entity that God uses in order to push our purpose forward, therefore pushing God's kingdom forward. Right? So when you tap in to that truth, right? Because this sword is a conduit, it's pointed to the on high, right? Because God is truth. And so this king makes his decisions on his throne for him and his kingdom based upon God's truth. Gotta be tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tapping. I can't say that song for nothing. I like it. But I like to use it for spirituality because you gotta tap in. And I can't sing it. Boom, 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 boom. Clarifying the emperor. Happiness. Goals. New beginnings. Dinero. And this may have been slow to come for many of you, but it's worth it. Look, you can't make this up. Spiritual ascension. You're going to ascend to another level. So spiritual ascension isn't always, look. And if that's the way you spiritually ascend, no offense, do your thing. But your average person thinks that spirituality has to be this dogma, this particular stance, and you're already connected. The number 8 shows us this, the infinity symbol. We're already infinitely connected in this karmic cycle with the spiritual realm, ourselves, each other, and everything here on this earth. So what we put into it, we get up out of it. Anything that you serve out your lips, out your ass, goes to God, goes to the spiritual realm, comes back to us, goes to everything on this earth. And it just keeps on circulating, right? Circulating and percolating. So you gotta put the spiritual into your efforts so that you can send to the next level. Aquarius, y'all got this. Y'all got this. Like there's a roadmap. There's a roadmap here for you. There's a lot of blessings. And don't think that you have to focus on one, depending on your situation. If you're not sure, even if you're sure, hit me up, because sometimes people be sure and the cards be saying something different. Yep. Golden opportunity. The doors are opening for you spiritually to take part. Easy does it. Everything is happening in perfect timing. You don't have to rush anything. Take time tapping into your spirit team so that they can help you do the work. Your spirit team is going to keep you abreast of any current energies. So if you've gotten a reading or you're looking at these YouTube readings and your blessings are coming in October, your blessings are coming in October, and October has come and gone, and those promises aren't here, you have to, as an individual, tap into your spirit team to know what your blessings are and how to get your blessings. It's individual. So there's collective energies and then there's individuality. Okay? I hope that helped, guys. See you next week. Bye.